हमें मल्टीपल टीम्स की फाइट होती हुई देखने के लिए फॉर श्योर मिलने वाली है। जो ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि स्मोक के अराउंड में थोड़ा इन्फॉर्मेशन निकाले, बट ज्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन अभी मिला नहीं। आरआरक्यू वो भी सर्वाइवल में फोकस है। अच्छी बात यही है ना रोंडो की कि आप मल्टीपल डिप्स बना सकते हैं वहां पे ग्रेनेड का उपयोग करके, एक्सप्लोसिव ब्लो का इस्तेमाल करके, और वही एग्जैक्टली यहाँ पे हुआ है। बट प्ले जोन के बाहर ये तो आई थिंक प्लान का हिस्सा होगा नहीं। और थंडर टॉक ईज गेमिंग की अगर हम बात करें तो वो ब्लू जोन के बाहर उनके 2 प्लेयर फंस चुके हैं और यहां से लगता नहीं है कि उन्हें अब एंट्री मिलने वाली है। उनके मल्टीपल प्लेयर्स हमें प्ले जोन के बाहर ही समाप्त होते हुए देखने को मिलेंगे।
जी हाँ, देखिए इस तरीके की गलती आप नहीं कर सकते। आप अगर प्ले जोन के बाहर खत्म हो रहे हो दैट मीन्स कुछ तो आपसे गलती हुई है और आपके रोटेशन शायद सही वक्त में आपने नहीं दिया। बट सिर्फ वही नहीं, दूसरे एरियाज में उनके खिलाड़ियों को डाउन भी किया जा रहा है। KRX के वो टीम हमें नजर आए जिन्होंने अपने नाम फिनिश निकाले, बट ज़ूस उन्होंने भी काफी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस करके दिखाया अभी तक। नंबर्स की अगर बात करें, फ्यूरिया एकदम टॉप पे 9 एलिमिनेशन के साथ। उसके बाद हमें 4 ट्राइब्स देखने के लिए मिल रहे हैं। और देखिए मल्टीपल टीम्स ऐसे हैं जिनके पास काफी सारे ऑलरेडी आ चुके हैं। AGL मेरा प्रिडिक्शन इस मुकाबले के लिए, और चारों खिलाड़ियों के साथ ये सरवाइव करते हुए 6 फिनिशेस इनके पास देखने के लिए मिल रहे हैं। और देखिए मल्टीपल टीम्स ऐसे हैं जिनके पास काफी सारे पॉइंट्स ऑलरेडी आ चुके हैं। AGL मेरा प्रिडिक्शन इस मुकाबले के लिए, और चारों खिलाड़ियों के 5 एलिमिनेशन थे। शुरुआत में ही बहुत सारे खिलाड़ी इनके सामने हमें देखने के लिए मिले थे, लेकिन हमने ये भी देखा था कि वो
Toll on the top side right now as the nerves run hectic in this team. Bose drops another nade out though. It's perfect up towards QEZ. It's a bouncer. It almost gets Trey there. One nade goes up and Bose will fall to it, leaving just one player alive now for the Flash inside the building. Vinny is tunneling his way towards Goda right now, leveraging that explosive bow and arrow, but he is in. A lot of damage poured his way, and it's Orangutan who chime on through, getting that headshot coming on in. A clap back from India.
Wizgod sending shots far down towards the south side. And this could be a good entry point now for Orangutan. If they want to go for it, they know they've opened up. They're sending Aru a little bit further forward, trying to scout this position. You can see him now off in the distance, but KRX currently they're getting the reset on. Oh my god, there is no way!
What? Two go down and Flash full! It's a melee and the players alive on 7 elims on the east side. They've got a deep shot on this game.
I'm in for the Flash. I love the play. I love the play. I like the confidence. Chest puffed out there to the maximum. Unfortunately, they weren't quite able to flex hard enough there versus KRX. Furia moving in. They have a lot of teams to push on through. Chief looking over towards RRQ. Silence not able to make the push as RRQ has weathered a lot of storms so far. They've brought their brollies today.
Oh, the mad dash though. It's not going their way. RRQ is suffering. Aurora starting to step up to the plate and get those points on board. Doc's been spotted but just stays still. Playing dead there. Doesn't want to become it either. Looks like he's staying safe. RRQ still alive, just about. See if they can get back to their feet as Furia lose the final player. And they go down. 9 eliminations and no placements. That is going to be their points total for the game.
Whole game is creeping up on the south side. They got further to go. They stop off over at this building. This is not in. Keep the vehicle safe at least for the time being. Yol goes down. RRQ, goodness me, man. I don't know how this is happening. I don't know how they're still going, but the adrenaline is flowing on the side of this squad at the moment. Up to 6 eliminations now, but they need some more points off the back of this game. They've done fantastically well to stay at where they have. GemForce moves forward with the JS9. Right now, Reefus, though, he's pulled off bigger clutches than this before.
He's a 1v4 though on the lip of this one, and it's going to need to be pushed past as well. They want to disengage here, but Reefus is low. I imagine his utility is starting to run down too, and the backlines are now being harried. In comes AG from this south side. They need to move past this as well. The question is, do they want to get involved? Reefus still stepping forward, still looking to leverage the ridge line to play around, but it's not quite connecting, and the backlines make it all the harder. Unfortunately though, for RRQ, they keep getting pressured and into the back lines they go. Flowers there, and with a full 4 on the back, it's even harder for Reefus, but there's off angles. So many off angles, chiming in time and time again, and Reefus is still alive for Aurora.
Causing problems. Gaming Stars, Maniac looking to send a wild grenade over the top here, through to All Gamers. Maple still on the front line, still looking good for the team. They lost XZZ fully, but you can see here Maple currently working with 5 elims so far. How is Reefus still alive? RRQ worried to push on through him every single time he steps up, seems to get some good damage done. Juzaifa finds a nice nade though, and that might be an entry point for them on the southern edge. IQ though again.
A big nade barrage coming in on that southwest side, and RRQ still under pressure. More nades pouring on in. They have weathered so much this match, but it may just be all coming to a close here. Getting out of this ditch might prove to be just too much. I think that may have been Reefus chiming in, but All Gamers will go and take down RRQ where so many could not, and Reefus is still alive. Is he going to go for more? I think so. Stepping up for the spray, looking to do damage, and there is plenty left to do.
Reefus, the iron wall between every team on this side of the map, pulls out the shotgun, can't quite make the connection. Liu will find another 11 eliminations right now for All Gamers. They finished the scrims, they're here to play.
So at 4 Thrives though, on 11 themselves and 4 players alive, they're looking to sweep on the western side. Move in behind the GK split. It could be huge if they can take down Kevin or Ragnarok. That is a huge opener for them. And they got the ridge lines to play around. I don't think that they're going to have too much competition on this one, but they need an opener, and that's not.
Versus KRX on the southeast side. We'll look for a res off the back of this one, but KRX coming out of the pagoda is a bit of an awkward rotation for them. They have alerted All Gamers to position, but they're dealing with a res in the process. Scarface finds KRX. Ulfa's still going, actually, surprisingly. Just a couple of players catch Scarface on board, but these guys have played together for a very, very long time. Nades bursting in front of each other's faces at the moment. Balak looks to send away. He's heading over towards X-Force rejects. He's rocking up, gets forced forward. There's absolutely no way they make this work, and 4 Thrives still look phenomenal, still look good. 13 eliminations. Falak basically ice skating over the top of them.
But on the back lines, it's GK who surge over the top and take half of 4 Thrives down. More players start to fall though, and it's going to be up on the north side. Orangutan may be missing a beat, not trying to take over the northern hill, whilst GK was super committed to that western edge, and GK can now sidle back on through. I think it's GK's game to lose here, Blank.
Potentially, but for Orangutan, I respect this gameplay. You want to get further into those matches. You want to see more of these games. This is the way to do it. So far, their rotations have always been the thing we've praised them for. And this look good, but it's those eliminations that they are lacking on right now, down to 2, but they can make up for that later on in this game.
13 eliminations for 4 Thrives, and All Gamers on 12 as well. Already up in that 4th place. It is great matches for these 2 teams already. As Falak under pressure from Liu, doesn't quite finish the spray down there, has to go for the reload, and actually over their heads comes the backup from GK, keeping 4 Thrives in it for just a moment longer as Falak gets the heal off. A really prescient push out coming on through, but sidesteps those as well. The spray's just not connecting on it.
Oh, Falak is cheeky, man. I mean, the run out there, trying to get some more information on it. It's a good nade, burst between the 2 of them though. Not enough damage done right there. Knocks on the one of his own. It goes behind. Won't quite do enough damage there towards Flower. Sends one to the side too. That will bounce it. Time potentially for All Gamers to get their player back up again. That is a disgusting Molotov though. A double on top of it for Lax. Really goes down off the back of this. IQ incredibly low. Pulls out the extinguisher though.
Puts them in the pressure cooker. And IQ just about stays alive. Falak did fall in the process. Flower now moves forwards, but GK have sightlines onto the angle, and IQ keeps shimmying away from this one. He's got a Molotov too. Where's it going? Over to the structure, over to the building, and Flower's caught in it. Is taking tick damage, but I think he's going to get it. The burn does come on in and confirms the flush. Flower steps out wide. It's not going to make it. Top 3 for IQ, and Geek just about keep themselves as 4.
I mean, for Geek, I said at the start of the game, they looked real confident. There maybe wasn't a lot of people expecting too much out of this squad, but they have sticked as 4 hero from Rondo. Like I said, easy for Bad Boy. That guy is a rising star. And now it's Geek versus Orangutan. At the end of the game here, IQ still in, and 4 Thrives is at least guaranteed at 3rd place. And with 14 eliminations, they have had a fantastic run here on Rondo. Max might need to eat his words a little bit, saying that this is not their favorite map, because it definitely feels like it.
Or if it's not their favorite map, I am scared for everyone else moving on to Erigel and onto Miramar as well, because if they outplay themselves here, there is no chance for anyone else. Geek looking to marshal their positions on this north side, getting that loot crate up there as well. They are chilling right now as we're waiting for the circle to start to push them in. Orangutan be very quiet. 2 eliminations only so far, Blank.
I'm trying to weather it out. Down on this side, they got the divots in play. Not trying to silhouette themselves too much here versus Geek. Easy Bad Boy consistently moving to the top. I think he's a clear idea. Sadly, it's not a lot of space to split here for Orangutan either. I do believe the circle will just pull them in. I don't think Geek is looking to make any mistakes going forward. Oh, IQ will go down. But again, this has still been a fantastic match here for 4 Thrives. They end this match on 19 points total. The big thing about this, though, is 4 Thrives. Their days usually live and die by their Rondo, by their first map. I think this will give them the confidence to give the run a real good one throughout the rest of the day.
I mean, and we're looking at getting into the grand finals here as well. Top 5 is where they should be setting their sights, so a good start like this is brilliant.
One good day for 4 Thrives, honestly, could be the difference maker. We know how many points they can put up in a single sitting.
They've done it before. Will they do it again? Will they catch everyone unawares, or left lacking? But now, Orangutan down the hill. We're being quiet. Geek, with all 4 of their players just still alive. Neither team on huge elim counts. If Geek managed to pick up all of these points, they would just about beat 4 Thrives points total on this match, but only by the 1. Able to get up to a maximum of 10 elims and 10 placements would put them on 20. Orangutan still just staying quiet, playing in those divots, waiting for Geek to make a misstep, but I don't think it's coming.
Yeah, for Orangutan here, it's a hard push. They're forced to use util here to try and shimmy their way upwards. Vehicles in play as well. I mean, Wizgod can try and play distraction, but it's going to be a hard thing to pull off. Now it's down to 2 in AKOP, as well as Aru underneath. Mornay's tried to use to create a little bit of clamber points here for the squad, but Easy Bad Boy has rough idea, rough position. AKOP is going to go down to a perfectly placed Molotov on himself, deny those points. Aru will go for it, and again, that is the way you've got to do it. That's the way you've got to do it. If you're playing as Orangutan here, you don't want to give extra points across. That could be not getting in and making it through to those finals.
Absolutely. I mean, they deny those points towards the end, and actually what that does is mean that 4 Thrives take the top spot on the points this match. Geek sat down on 18. They weren't able to close. A great start for a lot of our teams, getting some pretty hefty elimination counts there. 4 teams looking to breach into those double-digit points from this game. It is a fast start. When you're playing on a 12-match set in order to qualify, that is brilliant news, right? Because each of our teams over these group stages looking to play those 12 matches. And it will be the same lobbies moving forwards over these next few game days. Very happy to see them go on through with those 12.
Honestly, for all gamers though, this is a really impressive run for them. I think it was very well played, and Flower looked very good in those situations.